It's Alicia and Learning Tube. Why is it so extra special? Because we have a special guest that we had to beg, we had to plead with, we had to say, you know what, with what just happened with Facebook and with some of our people really not understanding the power of, email marketing and some automations and different things, can you come on and teach our people? And he said at first, I'm really busy, but yes, I will come. And then we said, no, Anthony, you got to come now. So I'm just playing. We've got Anthony Mccartney here. He is absolutely amazing. Some of you might know him from this series that he runs. Has anybody ever been on one of his, it's like he does all these amazing live sessions, the Legend series. He's featured me on one. Thank you for that, Anthony, by the way. Has anybody been on any of it? Yes. Oh, Jania says, we're always so thankful for the education. Yes, yes. So if you've never heard him speak before, you're in for a treat. Not just because he has the best accent on the planet, but because the content and the knowledge that he has will change the way that you see yourself as an online entrepreneur. And on that note, I'd like to say, welcome, Anthony.
Thank you very, very much. You made it sound like you begged and pleaded. I'm married for 31 years. I don't argue with a woman. When a woman asks me to do something, I know who's the boss in the world. I just say yes.
You know what? I will give you a round of applause for saying that because we have a lot of ladies here today. Ladies, can you just give Anthony a 5, like a high five in the comments? He can see your comments. A high five in the comments for saying that. It's like, yes, that is right. Yvonne gave you a high five. Rafisha gave you a high five. Even Jay, Joanne, Patrick said, well said, Anthony. So Gail gave you, I'm trying to count them, 15 high fives. So we love you, Anthony. First of all, we wanted to say thank you so much for being here with us today. As you know, the Learning Tube is our session where we teach all of our students and our friends different strategies to grow their online business. Today, we've brought you on as our special guest, and we're so excited to hear from you. So I'm turning it over to you. I've got my pen and paper out. I'm ready to take notes, and everybody here is ready for you. Guys, Anthony can see the chat. Let's show him that we know how to be engaging and say ready, just so he knows that you're ready. Hey, Anthony.
I just turn on the camera to show that I am actually here, right? Because a lot of people on webinars like, is this live? Is it? We're here. I respect your time and for taking time, and I would certainly respect yourself and your good sister. I think you do amazing work. So you get me live, guys. So ask any questions as we go along. I will be answering them. I'll answer them live on the call as well. But I'm going to turn my camera off because you don't need to be looking at this for the next hour or so.
Well, actually, a lot of the ladies have said if that is a great smile. Patty said she could listen to your accent all day long. So everyone is ready for you. Take it away, Anthony. Woo! Take it away.
Thank you very, very much. I love coming on for Alicia and Loretta because Alicia's introductions are so amazing. It's fantastic. When I introduce people, it's like, here you go, because I'm Irish. Anyway, I love starting these sessions with this, which is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, which I stole from the Truman Show. And it's funny, it's turning up around the place because the great thing about the internet that we forget. I'm an old dog. I'm 55 years of age. I've been around a long time. So we forget the power of the internet. Think about it. I'm here in Ireland talking to you from my office, which is in the back garden of my house. I'm always open and honest about that. I built it here, and I'll tell you why later on. And whatever time in the world you're in, you can access amazing information online, and don't forget that. So it's absolutely very, very powerful. Good night, Yvonne. You're not supposed to say good night quite yet. So as Alicia said, my name is Anthony McCarthy, and I am a free traffic and lead specialist. So a couple of disclaimers. Now, these are not the disclaimers that you would normally expect on a presentation like this. Normally you get, my earnings won't be the same as your earnings won't be the same as mine. We all know that, okay? Everybody's different and it goes out. This is probably going to be one of the ugliest presentations you've ever seen in your life. right? I'm a guy, I go out and speak on stage. I've been lucky enough to be invited. I am not a public speaker in any shape or form. It was completely and still is out of my comfort zone. I'm kind of a guy who likes sitting in my cave, making stuff work and getting stuff to work, and I love spending time with my family, and that's my main goal. I've got 5 kids. I'll tell you about that later on. And it's my main goal is to actually give myself the time to live the life that I want to do. So the other thing as well, folks, is I'm dyslexic. Okay, so you are going to see grammar mistakes, you are going to see spelling mistakes. I'm a firm believer in what I call the Microsoft model. Okay, and this is something, again, straight away to give you. So many people want it to be perfect, because when you go to school, you're taught make it perfect, it has to be correct. It doesn't have to be perfect, it has to work. Okay, it has to work. If we were waiting for Microsoft to be perfect, we still wouldn't have it, because there would be no necessity for updates. Okay, so remember that it just needs to get up and working. So no, I've been fortunate enough that I've been online for well over a decade. It's actually heading for 15 years now, and I've generated millions and millions of dollars online. And that's a long, long way from where I started. There's me, bright eye and bushy tails, 15 years ago at an event, sitting down the back wondering, what in the name of God is this whole internet marketing thing, make money online, digital marketing? It has 1,000 names now. But back then, I was sitting at the back going, seriously, as a typical skeptical Irish guy, right? I always say the Irish were born skeptical. We're very happy, friendly people. We're always that bit skeptical, you know. So like, was this going to work? Was it actually true? And the rest of it. So I went to this event, and back then I was so broke, I had to borrow $5,000 from my father to do my first program, right? And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a bit. Now, before I share with you how you can build a work from home business, I want to tell you how I found the key to unlocking the online bank. How did I discover it? Well, with the gift of the gab. So there's a tradition in Ireland and in Munster and Cork, where I live. The Blarney Castle is actually about 10 minutes drive from where I live, and it was built by the Mccartneys, ironically. And if you hang upside down from the top of the parapet up at the top of this and you kiss the Blarney Stone, you're given the gift of the gab of being able to talk. Well, obviously, being McCarthy, it's part of our DNA. So with the power of Guinness and a few pints and the gift of the gab, I learned what I wanted to learn. And the reason I'm telling you this is, especially like Alicia was just talking about an event in Florida, you go to it. When you're speaking on stage, you come off, you ask normally, anybody got questions, and everybody goes quiet, because everybody reverts to school, right? They don't want to seem to be silly, they don't want to seem to be asking dumb questions, which there is no such thing. So they come up to you afterwards and ask you a lot of questions, and after a couple of hours, you know, most speakers get kind of tired, right? You know, they're human too, people who are up there. So I knew this from being in business for a long time. So I'd go up and I'd say, you know, can I ask you a question? And they'd go, oh God, you could see the blood drain out of their face. And the question, they say, okay, what's your question? I said, would you like a pint? They went, what? I said, would you like a pint? I'll buy you a pint. You're going to buy me a drink? Yeah. You're in Ireland, I'll buy you a pint of Guinness. Oh, great. We'd have a couple of pints, and then I could talk to them, right? And I'm now lucky enough to call a lot of partners and friends like legend Matt Basic, who has been voted Legend of the Year 2019, 2020 by public vote on my Legends series that Alicia mentioned. And I've had Alicia on, and Alicia, you're invited anytime you want to come on, and yourself and Loretta, anytime there's an open invitation, because you're amazing. You know, and there's one in November, so I'll tell you about that afterwards. Okay. You know, I bring on all these guys to come in to your door. And the reason I do this, being perfectly blunt about it, is that you didn't have to travel, and you don't have to travel. I've been doing it for 5 years. I've had over 250 speakers, over 47,000 people register for these. So what was the one question, and let's get back to it, that I asked when I started out? Well, I want to know the one thing, right? And this is the one thing that you do every day to make money. And to my amazement and shock, and after 40, I call them interviews, but they were more like drunken conversations, chats and conversations, and a fair few points, they all said the same thing. And they said, oh, I send out emails every day. Because I said, what is it? The question I asked is, what is the one thing that you do every day? Because I'm always looking for the core, the foundation of a business, right? What is the one thing? And every single person that I spoke to that was on stage, that was making the money I wanted to make, all said the same thing, as they send emails. Now, remember, I knew nothing at this stage. I remember my jaw hitting the table by the first time I saw an autoresponder, right? So, which made me ask another question. Well, who do you email? They said, well, I email my mailing list. And a mailing list is a list of people who are interested in what you have to sell. I want to be very clear on that. I have a very different view of mailing lists to a lot of people, right? It's about people that you want to sell to, okay? Because it's a transactional relationship. And that led me to another question. How do you build a list? And that is the most important question of them all, as building a list is the foundation of your online success. And well, when I started, I was taught the way to build a list is by sending traffic to a page, right? By the way, I'm going to bring this down to that you don't know anything, so please don't be insulted if you're very experienced, right? But I want to cover everybody that's on the call. Traffic is just getting interested people to come to your site. And the key word there, folks, is interested people. Right? I'm an old retailer. I retailed for 25 years of my life, right? You know, I don't want people coming in my shop who don't want to buy, who want to waste my staff's time, and who just want to walk around the shop or get in out of the rain. They're welcome to do it, but just don't talk to my staff and waste time. I want people who are interested in buying. Business is measured by profit. Business is measured by profit, okay? And I was taught back then around two types of traffic, organic and paid, okay? However, over 5 years ago, I found a new traffic source that's a simple way to build a list for anyone, combining the power of leverage with, well, I'll tell you more about that in a bit. That has allowed me to get over 1 million leads without spending a cent, okay? 1 million leads without spending a cent. However, when I started, it was so hard for me to build a list, right? I'm not technical. I'm not one of these tech guys. I'm not a coder. Doing code, I would prefer to eat the computer for breakfast than go coding, right? So, now I built my own list building software. That makes, when I say I got people to do it, that makes it so easy. Anyone can build a list as big as they want, just by clicking the mouse. So let me ask you, do you want to see how you can build a list with no experience, no need for an IT degree to figure out how to use the software, or having to invest hours and days working only to find out what you've done did not work? One of the main reasons that people don't find success quickly online is they do stuff and it just doesn't work. They lose heart and you know, they give up. You want to be able to fail fast, right? When it comes to it, go out, fail fast, find out it's not working, fix it, get it working, and then move quickly. Instead, that you can just now click the mouse and copy and paste. And I'll also share with you exactly how you can build your own list and get subscribers fast using my simple system. And I will show you my private click list software. I'll actually give you a demo at the end of it, okay? And if this is worth your investing your time with me, say yes in the chat. I want to make sure that we're all on the same page, so say yes in the chat. Can you buy me a pint? Olin, no problem. Do you know O'Leary's from Cork? I know some O'Leary's, but there's a lot. Cyrus. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. So I just want to check something. And you're seeing my full screen. Yeah, perfect. You're seeing my full screen. Okay, so, and if it's okay with you after sharing how you can build a list of your own, that I make you an offer to work with me to build your list from free traffic. No, fair warning, this offer will only be available on this webinar, and it does require an investment of money and some time, and it does take 10 minutes a day to build a list. Okay, no, if you do more, you get more. So say yes now, if I have your permission, that if I deliver everything that I said I'm going to deliver, that I can make you an offer at the end of this. Yes, 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 you're fantastic. Fantastic, thank you very much. No, I always reward action takers. Action takers in this world get rewarded. So as a thank you, the first thank you I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you a $1,000 coupon off the price on the website. So I'm going to give you $1,000 off the price of this on the website, okay? And by the way, my software is super simple. If you can click the mouse, you can build a list like these guys. This is Chris, he built a list of 14,000 plus leads. Like he says there, you can literally build your lists for free. Yana has built a list of over 6,685 people. Richard has done 8,263. And Gary has done over 19,000. And Rich, I love Rich's one because Rich is 60 years of age. And he says, when I first heard about the Build My List Now program, cost me. At the time, my list consisted of 90 people, mostly from family and solo ads. With assistance from Anthony and his support staff, my list has gone to over 10,693 people in a notable short period of time and growing daily. It's actually double that now. in my 60s. I'm in my 60s and I experience these results. If you want a sustainable business, I highly recommend Anthony's program. And I must tell you, what I'm about to share with you is something that even all the experts I partner with don't know. I don't share this often. So let's look at how you can get the success you crave. Because let's be honest, that's why you're here. And I'll also pull back the curtain on why you may not have got the success you deserve yet. However, real quick, let me share with you something that all successful internet marketers and business people know. Sometimes you only have a few minutes to seize an opportunity, or you kill your dreams. And when an amazing opportunity presents itself, you must jump on it fast. And here's why. As I've grown older, I've realized that one of the greatest lies you can ever believe is that you have plenty of time. Look, I'm not trying to bring anybody down with COVID and all the craziness that's happening in the world at the moment and everything that's happened. I'm not trying to kill anybody's dreams. I just want to remind you that people die every single day who have never realized their dreams. And that to me is the ultimate tragedy. Reaching the end and not doing what you wanted to do. And personal experience, unfortunately, has taught me there is only one step between you and death. You see, I lost my sister when she was just 29. She left behind a 2-year-old niece who's now 30. And my nephew, my other sister, I have 2 sisters, and my other sister, we lost her son when he was 23, both from cancer, right? And they never had the opportunity to do what I can do. They never had the opportunity to go out and live the life that I live. So when I get up every morning and I put my right foot out of bed and my left foot out of bed, whichever side of the bed you get out of, and I get up, it's a good day. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to do something great and I'm going to enjoy my life. And I've done that. And that's why I know what you continue to put off will rob you of the possibilities of what your future will become. Because, folks, the excuses you make today engineer the disappointments of your tomorrow. You cannot afford to be nonchalant and passive about your future. Everything you achieve in life will be the result of aggressive action and intention. And the cost of inaction is greater than you realize. The future does not belong to the dreamer. Okay? You can not taken away from anything, but you can read all the books that tell you, you know, imagine and get it done. I agree with it because you're programming your subconscious. But if you lie in bed for 6 months dreaming of something to happen, it's not going to happen. I've discovered that the future belongs to the doer because momentum is the secret, folks. It's momentum. And taking action, even if it's not perfect, brings you results. If you do something and it didn't work out the way you wanted, but you're getting better, then that's a result. Like when you learn to ride a bike, you go ride a bike, first time you got on, you fall off, you get back up, you ride the bike, eventually you get to a situation where you can ride a bike and not even think about it. Remember, life is precious, folks, so build your dream life now. And no matter what it is you want, maybe you want that laptop lifestyle where you're going to be around the world now that the world is back over and you can go everywhere you want to go and, you know, travel and work from anywhere. Can you do that online with the internet? Yeah, absolutely. Maybe you want to quit your job. Maybe you're one of the unfortunate people with COVID that your job's quit you. Maybe you want the freedom. This was the one for me. See, I've always had my own businesses, but I didn't. It was only until I went online I realized that I had my own business. Up until then, I worked for my business. Get paid what you were worth. You know, maybe you know that you're worth more. Maybe you're looking at your retirement. I'm, as I said, 55 years of age. Technically, in 10 years' time, I'm supposed to retire, right? I'm going away on holiday. I'm going away in the next couple of weeks with my wife. I'm having a grandchild in 2 weeks' time. You know, I'm going to take time off to spend with my grandchild. I just brought all my family to Spain for 10 days, and my sister's family, my wife's family, my sister's family, my wife's family, her mother, her sister, and I brought them all off over to Spain to 3 apartments that I paid for, right? Okay, brought them all away. Everyone was locked in, so come on, I'll look after it, paid everything, surprised everybody, and by the way, that is the freedom it gives. I want the life and experiences now, especially because I still have 4 kids at home, you know, and I want to get all the memories with them. And you can achieve this by having a work from home business. And the secret to success online is just 3 steps. 1, build an email list. Okay, of that, nobody can ever dissuade me. You build an email list. 2, send emails every day. And 3, decide to become a doer. Decide today to become a doer. Because when all is said and done, folks, if you're not happy where you are, and I don't want to be harsh to anybody, I've lost businesses, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Because what I realize is your life is your future and you are the only one who can change it. And remember, no matter where you are today, you can build a list as long as you can click the mouse and copy and paste. And I'm about to share with you the most powerful and proven way to get leads without paying a cent. from amazing free traffic sources. And I'll teach you how to do exactly what I did when I started out to leverage traffic sites for free. In fact, when I started out, I did not have an email list or an online presence, and by God, I needed to get sales fast. And I will also show you what I'm doing right now to help people just like you. That's if you are one of the people who jump at the once in a lifetime opportunity, which I'll tell you about later. But I just want to tell you something. I have something really special if you're one of the first 11 doers. And this works if you're just starting out. You've been at this for a while, you're looking for that first taste of success, or even have tasted some success. What I'm going to share with you will build you a list of email addresses fast. So you're probably asking, right? Why must you have an email list? Well, because you can do email marketing, which you heard of. Now, I know that email marketing isn't sexy, and please, that is not a picture of me working out in my garden. My Mankini is red, right? And what happens here is it's not sexy because you've got chatbot, you've got this widget, that widget, this thing, that thing, that thing. How do I know email is so great? Because it can give you results like mine. Now, I'm going to show you a sample of my results, not to be, oh, look at me, I'm great and all that nonsense, right? It's because when I sat where you were, I wanted to see was the person that was talking to actually know what the hell they're talking about. And the measurement of business is money, okay? That's the cruel hard fact of it. So every one of these payments is a result of an email. And I'll actually tell you a secret, right? When that happened, I was at the cinema, okay? There's nothing like going to bed and waking up with money in your account. And by the way, I believe so much in this building that my 28-year-old son, who's 2 weeks away from becoming a dad, and bringing my grandchild into the world, packed up his job. He was working as a forklift driver. I taught him, he came on, he's built the list, and he's now won in the last 4 months one of the top affiliates, top 5% affiliates in Warrior Plus, right? He did 6.5 grand last week, okay? Right? He finished school at 16. Finished school, was done in high school and all the rest of it, my other son sends my emails, he's learning off me, and my other son is learning email advertising, and my daughter is doing a master's degree in marketing. They're all in around this arena. That's how much I believe in it. I would not risk my family, okay? So there's another one for you. You've got, 22,000, 175,000, 70,000, 477,000, right? Because you see, once you have someone's email address, you can send them emails again and again and again, as long as they want you to, making new offers and sales. And a big mistake people make is they build their business on social media and did not learn that in the last couple of days, right? Because if you only have them on social media, you only have them as long as the social media site does not change rules or go down, right? Okay, or it goes down. No, don't get me wrong. I love social media and I take leads off social media, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. Just going to grab a drink, right? But look what happens. Facebook did this with Facebook pages. I knew a guy who had 1.5 million likes on Facebook. He was getting over 300,000 engagements every post, and then boom, they changed the algorithm, and his post went from getting 300,000 likes to 300. 300 people were seeing it. But for $4.97, for $4.97, he could go to another 10,000 people. So think about it. Facebook bring you out. It's like the cocaine model, not being bad or anything to talk about drugs. It's the cocaine model. They get you addicted, they bring you in, and they get you using it, and then they run up. No, don't get me wrong. Social media has a place in every business. I believe that. But if you only build your business on, I want to always take them off social media and put them on an email list. Otherwise, it's like building your business on quicksand. Remember, you can email your lead as long as they want you to. And you might be shocked at who sends emails. Google sends you emails. Now, you're probably going to say, come on, Google on Gmail. So, of course, they send emails. Fair point. But there's a little budding social media company send emails as well. You can see their name. I don't know if you heard them. Facebook send me emails to get me to come back to spend money. Okay? Twitter, Netflix, airlines, Amazon. So if all these billion-dollar companies all send you emails, and all the top internet marketing millionaires send you emails, then you don't have to be Einstein to figure out that you should be sending emails. But just in case you Irish blood in you and you're skeptical like I was, in case you need even more proof, more than half of the world's population have email accounts who check their email on average 20 times a day. Now, that's not according to Anthony McCartney, that's according to Google, who know more about us than our mother, right? Actually, COVID has done something crazy for email. It has completely increased the engagement on email. Why? Because everybody started buying online. And when they were buying online, right? The shopping explosion means people are trained to check their email, because how did you get your receipt? How did you get your shipping instructions? How did you know it was gone? By email, okay? So this is what I've discovered in my decade of online marketing. An email a day makes money come your way. An email a day makes money come away. If I don't send an email on a day, I'm nearly, get the shakes. However, when I started to build my list, this is what I discovered. Actually, let me explain it to you this way. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about making money online by building a list, how it really happens, the truth. So I'm going to use an apple stall as example. And the apples are symbolizing leads. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is I go to events the same as Alicia does and Loretta, and I go to events and I meet marketers, and like they're talking about, oh, I did this, I had $1 million funnel. Fabulous, fantastic, well done, congratulations. How much profit did you make? What? Because I don't care about how much you've done. For me, for my life, I'm only concerned about the money left in my hand, right? So let's do this. You buy apples for 50 cents, you sell them for $1. You sell 100 apples. How much profit should you have made? $50 gross, okay? So you know your profit. This is how much money you should make before you start. However, here's the online trap. If you build your business on paid traffic, you know the cost of your apples leads, but you have no idea how much money your leads will make you. So if you buy a lead for 50 cents and you buy 2,000 leads, that's a $1,000 cost. However, what you're not told is that at most 30% are active. That's 300 leads for $1,000, which means it's $3.33 cost. But it doesn't matter whether it's $3, $30, $300. If you don't know how much you're going, oops, I went the wrong way, my apologies. If you don't know how much a lead will spend with you, you're guaranteed to lose money. And also what you're not told is we all test our marketing with free traffic. As in, we create a campaign and we test to see what our earnings per click is. What that means is that if I send 100 people to one of my offers, right, which I can do because I can email them, and the email doesn't cost me anything. It costs me the cost of my autoresponder, but that's it, right? I don't have to go ads. I don't have to run in paid traffic. I don't have to sow ads and all the rest of it. I just run them out. Then what happens is the earnings per click. So if I send 100 people and I make $100, I made $1 a click. Okay, do you understand that? So $100 sales, I send 100 people, I divide 100 people into $100, I made $1 a click. Okay, so here's the thing. If I paid $3 a lead, then I would have to get that lead to buy 3 times before I could actually go out and get them to actually break even, right? However, if I get my leads for free, then I make profit straight away. Now, I always look to get leads with free traffic and viral marketing, and more on that in a minute. And you also need to look at where you're buying your leads. Solo ads, Facebook, Google, etc., which most of them are auction sites. So it's a bidding war. What's more is the way that we built this gets twice more clicks against paid traffic. As per a recent test by one of my students, wasn't me, Chris, the exact stat was 214% more clicks. Remember, more clicks equals more sales equals more money. Paid traffic, to put it in fishing terms, I like breaking stuff down to simple things to myself, right? Everybody's fishing for the same fish in the same pond. So who do you think is going to get the best result? You are the guru. You're the one up against a person like me, being honest, like Alicia and Loretta, who got the best boat, the best tackle, the best bait, and who does this all day, every day, because I'll outsource it to somebody who's doing it all day and pay them to do it. Now, what happens if you get your untapped leads for free? You have no cost. So any money you make, even if you made 10 cents a click, you sent it, is profit. Write this down because it's a great business lesson that my grandmother taught me. Turnover is vanity, profit is sanity. My grandmother had 7 kids, 2 up, 2 down house. When I mean 2 up, 2 down, 2 rooms upstairs, 2 rooms downstairs, and she turned the front room into a store. Because my grandfather was a plasterer, and he, back then, if you didn't work when it was raining, which in Ireland it rains, you didn't get paid. So she ran the shop and she made a lot of money, and she invested in properties. She became a very wealthy woman. Fair play to her, and I have huge respect for her. So turnover is vanity, profit is sanity. So if you get your leads for free, then any money you make is profit. Now, paid traffic has a place in your marketing when you are making money. Because like if I know that my leads are making me $1 and I sell and I can buy a lead for 50 cents, then that makes sense. But you have to be able to test it. So when you start, you have lots of time, little money, right? When your business grows, you have little time, lots of money. So that's when the paid marketing comes in, right? It's an equation. The other thing is you have to do is test before you invest. Test before you invest. We all test everything. So we test campaigns, we test if something working, we get it working perfectly, and then when it's working perfectly, we do it. Otherwise, it's like, look, you're going to start a fire. So do you know what you do? You get the logs and you throw a load of petrol on top of it, and you don't put any match to it, and you can't understand why you don't have a fire. So what you do? You set a small fire. You get that fire working. So you get the campaign working with free traffic. You don't ever have to do paid traffic, but if you want to do paid traffic, this is how I recommend it. You get your campaign working, you test it, you know it's working, you know your value, and then you pour petrol on it. What happens? Whoosh, you get an amazing reaction. Remember, no matter what future you want, email marketing can get you there by building a list, just like the guys have shown you. Remember, it's your life and you are in charge. So let's dig into this, how this will build your list. See, I struggled when I started as I followed the old way to build a list. And it was not until I realized the fastest way for me to get leads and sales was to leverage others, other sites, others in the markets, and other groups on social media. And I knew I had to figure a quick and easy way to get people to come to me, which is all traffic really is, getting interested people to come to you. So let's look at the different traffic types plus the leverage model. So you have the hidden source, the hidden traffic source is what I call this. So you have organic and paid, which most people you will know, and I'll go through it anyway. And then right in the middle, you've got what I call leverage. So organic is, you know, when I started, you had to, you know, you set up WordPress sites, you do this, you do backlinks, blah. I don't even want to go through it, pain in the backside. Then paid, you've got Instagram ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, banner ads, solo ads, Facebook ads, Pinterest ads, Twitter ads. So how much money are you going to spend on each one to find out which one is the best for you, for what's going to work? Or you can use leverage by simply clicking the mouse and copy and pasting. And what I do is I leverage others' work and authority to build your list. That's what you want to do. You want to get to leverage others. So do you want to see how? Say yes, because I want to make sure we're on the right track, and I want to grab a drink. So if you want to see how to do this, say yes in the chat now. Yes, 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 yes. Get on with it. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Okay. So this is not getting traffic the way you've been shown before now. So forget content marketing, forget Google ads, forget SEO, forget Twitter ads, forget Facebook ads, forget Instagram ads, forget Pinterest ads, forget solo ads. Actually, for now, forget all forms of paid marketing, because I'm going to show you a new way. And a new way is the most powerful and proven way to build your list. And it works in every niche you can possibly think of if you're not dumb about it. And you see, that's a big statement. So I wanted to prove it, right? And to prove it worked for it, I've done this for Logitech, which Logitech are, you know, they do keyboards and mice and all of that type of stuff. They're a multi-billion-dollar company around the world. I've done this for a gas station company here in Ireland, which turns over $700 million. And I've done it for a small green tea company and hundreds of other clients from local businesses, that should be thousands at this stage, to information marketers. And by the way, I always do this for legends of the digital world, but just don't tell anybody. You can use this to build a list no matter what your business, product, or niche is. That's a big statement. So how can I say that? Simple. And this is a big clue to how we do it. If you can't give it away, you can't sell it. If you can't give it away, you can't sell it. Now, this isn't about putting some free PDF up on a page, right? That's not what I'm talking about. If you can't give it away, you can't sell it. So how do you build a list using leverage traffic? By using contests. Now, this is the normal opt-in that we're all used to. Put in your email address and I'll give you my widget, right? However, let's get clever about this and use a better way. A way that gets people excited. What I've asked you, if you'd like to win an affiliate marketing business, I'll give you the complete course for worth $197. You could win that. Or you could win how to fire your boss, how to make 10,000 a month and get to life. Would you be interested in winning that? If you're interested, say yes in the chat. Would you like to win any of those? I need a load of yeses because there'll be something great coming if you say yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Would you be interested? Yeah, right? You already said it. You've already felt the power of this. You said yes. And I haven't shown you anything yet. See it? Okay? Think of that. You've already said yes, and I've just given you a hint. And I'm glad you did, as you will be able to win something really amazing in a while. So let me pull back the covers on building a list and how to make sales. So this is the normal formula. You send traffic to multiple opt-ins, you split test your opt-ins, you have a gift, and then you send emails out, and you hug them and kiss them, and you send them an offer, which I don't agree with, right? That's how we do it with contests. We get traffic in, we get a special opt-in, we get traffic from special sources, we get special opt-in, we then send them an email. We also we collect their email, we get the people to do social sharing, and we also make them an offer at the same time. Then when it's working and you're making money, if you want to invest into paid traffic to get more results, you can. So now, before I show you how you can leverage contests in your business, I also need to make sure you understand how I stumbled across this. Look, when I started out, I didn't have a list and I needed to make sales. And the gurus had a huge advantage over me, as they had budgets to spend on paid advertising. I had lists already and had an online presence, which allowed them to attract more leads. And I didn't have any of it. When I started out, I followed in the family business. You see, as far back as we can go in our family history, over 14 generations, as far back as we can go, all the men were plasterers and tilers. I had one slight difficulty with that, okay? I can't use my hands. So I did the next best thing, and with my father, you can see Telmac Tiles Limited there on the side. I opened for over 20 years, actually 25, I was in the tile and kitchen business. And I was crazy successful until the crash in 2008, when I was completely wiped out. And I mean, this isn't a get rich, I was broke, not rich. This is, I was rich, I went broke. No, I never actually officially went broke because I always worked through it. But I lost everything. I passed zero so fast I didn't even see it, right? And I'll tell you this. I remember the day I told my wife I was closing one of the businesses, because she rang me. She said, "I want to meet you." I said, "Great. I've got news." I said, "Yeah, so have I." So I get over and I meet her, and I actually met her on a bridge. I always remember it. And she said to me, "Tell me your news." I said, "No, you better tell me yours first." She said, "I'm pregnant." I said, "That's great. What's your news?" "I've lost the business. I don't know where we're going to get money on Friday to eat." And I mean, I literally did not have a penny. And I had to borrow money from my father to feed my family. And I had no choice. I knew I had to make money fast. And this is my reason. That's my gorgeous wife and my 5 kids. Okay. And I am joking about this, but kids are unreasonable creatures. They like to eat every day. I tried, look, you 2 eat on Monday, you 3 eat on Tuesday. That didn't work. And then my lads are into bodybuilding and sports and all the rest of it, so they're eating constantly. They're like locusts. The fridge door is constantly swinging, right? And I did not have a penny to do this, and I knew I had to do something else, right? I couldn't keep going the way I was going. If I went the way I was going, it was going to be a disaster. And like where you probably know, I had to say to myself, I have to invest in myself and my future, because if I didn't change, the cost of action would be horrific. And the cost of action would be your future, and is your future. Little did I know that COVID, if I was still in the same business, I would have been out of business for 2 years, because COVID shut me down. Instead of making a ton of money, I'd have made no money. So if you don't take action, what will change? You owe it to your family, to your future, and to yourself to take action. And at that time, I didn't have any list and no one knew my name, and I certainly wasn't getting the results like I know, where I send out emails and I get these type of paychecks. These were fantasies, these were dreams, these were like, would have been, if I could make 700 euros or dollars a week, I'd have been jumping up and down with joy. And it was not until I realized the fastest way for me to get leads and sales was to leverage other sites, others in the market, and other groups on social media. And I knew I had to figure out a quick and easy way to get people to come to me. And knowing message to market match, I realized that if I could find the perfect price, I could get people to come to me like a moth to a light at night. You see, one day I found myself in my office and came up with an idea. And the idea, well, it was running a contest. You see, I've been running contests for decades in my brick and mortar stores. I gave away 25 grand kitchens and people thought I was crazy. But I did 250 grand worth of sales out of it, because everybody was entering. 50% of them were looking for a new kitchen, and I had no customers coming in. I was generating leads. And this was back when you were newspaper advertising and TV advertising and radio advertising. And after trial and error, I've now generated over 1 million leads using leverage. But not just running a contest for some generic prize. That's the big mistake most people make. A contest for the perfect prize to attract the perfect leads. And you can do this too. So here's how you can do it using leverage. You get traffic in a unique way, which I'm going to show you. You capture in a unique way, which I'm going to show you. You send out emails. So let's talk traffic. You see, no matter what you're selling, no matter how amazing your product or service is, without traffic, it's like building a shop in the middle of the desert. It's interesting, but you're not going to make money off it, right? However, you've been taught that there are only two types of traffic, organic and paid. However, as I said, I've discovered a third traffic source that's been hiding in plain sight. I call it leveraged traffic. You see, I discovered by leveraging contests that Google love contests. That's one of the biggest secrets of them all. They love them so much, they will send you free traffic and leads. You see, people love contests, and Google loves what people love. So they have untapped traffic locations, send you traffic around contests. Actually, there are hundreds of them. They have traffic like this: 7.7 million, 1.1 billion, 261,000, 41,000, 55,000, 402,000, 22,000. And the great news for you is I have a database of over 2,200 leverage sites on Google, and I'll tell you about the end in a second. I'll also show you behind the scenes my software that has the sites built in and ready to go. By the way, if you're in the agency business, because I know Alicia and Loretta do a lot on the agency side, is you can even add a contest to Google Maps. No, you can run contests for customers as a service. I did that. If you're running an agency business, you can charge them, go up and say, I'll do your first one for free, and after that they'll pay you $300-400, right? Because here's the secret: once you get an email list of over 1,000 people, folks, you can upload it to Facebook and you can run ads to that list. Okay, so if you get people to opt in for any business, doesn't matter if it's a lawyer or a doctor, even if they don't want to send emails to them, you can advertise on social media to them because you can upload a list. But you can add it to Google Maps. There you see I did it, right? So no, this works for 7 days and then you have to redo it, but that's fine. You can put a contest in Google Maps. Why is this so big? Because you land up at the top of Google. No, if you're looking, say, for somewhere to go to eat tomorrow night, right? And you're on Google and you're searching, I want to go out and get something to eat, and you see, win a free bottle of wine with your dinner. Are you going to enter that? Of course you are. Or, a dentist, get a free teeth whitening, get a free checkup. Whatever it is, there's always something. Okay? So 5.6 billion searches per day is on Google, and your business is at the top of Google. Now, before we go any further, let me explain contests to you in detail. Now, I call them contests, depending on what part of the world you're in, they can be called contests, sweepstakes, giveaways, etc. Now, after running thousands of contests, I realized that contests bring so much more than just leads. It also builds, your online presence as well. Contests, if done right, 1, builds your community. 2, incentivizes people to follow you. 3, builds awareness of you and your brand online. 4, increases your subscribers fast. 5, increases your sales even faster. 6, increases your online presence on autopilot. The bottom line is this: contests are hands down one of the fastest ways to grow your list and create a relationship with your market, regardless of industry. And here is why. Everybody loves to win, because winning at things is a measure of self-discovery and it feels great. Everybody loves free, because free gives us an emotional charge that we perceive that what has been offered is more valuable than it really is. Everyone loves contests. The contestant can envision themselves using and winning that prize. And free isn't the only thing going for you when you're running a contest. Free is a great marketing word. You also have urgency built in because you have a narrow window of enrollment. And of course, scarcity. There is only one winner. That's what is so different about contests if they're done correctly. They create desire and they build your social media presence on autopilot as well. This is how we now get the perfect leads. Step 1. Vital part of your marketing, folks. Okay, so write this down. Figure out what leads you want to get. Who do you want to sell to? And it's not everybody. Okay, we go through that in the training. Figure out what leads you want to get. It's a vital part of your marketing because you cannot sell to everybody. 2, find a price that these people want, crave, desire, lust after. 3, run a contest. 4, have the market do the work for you. The flashy term for that is viral marketing. Oh, we ran a viral marketing campaign. I don't do flash. I want the market to do the work for me, right? Sell 5. Sell to the people that did not win. I'm sorry you did not win the free bottle of wine and boom, 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 boom for the restaurant. But however, here is a special deal for a meal for 2 for $50 if you pay now, and you have to come between 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, right? Fill up the restaurant and the quiet times. You see how this works in the agency business, and for the info business, it works great. Okay, we've training on all this. After over 5 years of training, I've uncovered the keys to making this work like magic. First, you need to have software to run the contest. I couldn't find software out there that would do what I want to do, so I built it. And we're constantly upgrading and updating it. We're constantly upgrading and updating. Met with the developers this morning, and we have an amazing plan coming out for the next number of months as well, where it's going to even get better and better and better. Secondly, you need to have a perfect price. Thirdly, you need to have the leverage sites that will send you crazy free traffic. And this is where most people mess up, and here's why. They don't know this. And that's why I want to make sure you understand one of the most important concepts in marketing, so you're not dumb about it, which is message to market match. And this is, if you have the right message to market match, then your sales message doesn't have to be that good to work. Now, that's a bit highfalutin for me. So let's discuss examples. So while I grab a drink, I want you to put in the chat, who would you sell a hamburger to? There's no wrong answers, folks. Who would you sell a hamburger to? Because I want to refine it down into perfect message match for you. Teens, people have a work break, starving crowd, somebody is hungry and eats meat, very good Gail. People frequently go to McDonald's, yeah. Somebody in a hurry, sports lovers. All great answers. But to laser target this for you, right? You would sell a hamburger to someone who is hungry, who likes hamburgers. So many people would try to sell a hamburger to a vegan. Let me give you this example. I get dispensation for this because I spent 5 years with Christian Brothers being told I was an idiot because there's no such thing as dyslexia when I was a kid, right? So I see so many marketers coming up with the idea, do you know what we're going to do? We will sell condoms to nuns. Yeah, it's a great idea. Well, no, it's not, because first of all, nuns don't need condoms, at least they shouldn't. And the other side of it is, nuns don't carry money. So why would you try and sell condoms to nuns? But yet so many marketers think, oh, that's a great idea, right? Now, before I go any further, I found the best info markets to get leads in are health, wealth, and motivation using the strategy, okay? And I also want to tell you about one of the most interesting tests I've ever done with this. I've done this a lot, so I'm really good at it. Actually, I'm better than anyone I know at doing this. And a while back, I ran a test to see what the optimal length of time to run a contest was, because I wanted to get more subscribers. So I tested 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, 28 days, and 36 days. How many days do you think got me the most tag lead in the business, the biggest presence? Actually, before you put any answers in, we're talking about winning on this training. So who would like to win this, right? I'm going to give you a complete done website, right? All you got to do is upload it. It's called Modern Email Marketing Segmentation. You're getting the sales pages, the front end pages, the content, everything, right? Who would like to win it? If we get enough people say they'd like to win it and say yes, we'll go with it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now you're talking to me. I always wish I could just share the chat to see, you know, people are answering everybody's thing, and then it just goes boom, right, when people get to win. This is the power of contests, right? Okay, so here are the rules. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to answer. You can answer as many times as you like. You can even put 3, 7, 14, 21, 28, and 36 into the chat. Anybody who gets the right answer, what I'll do is I'll give it to Alicia and Loretta tomorrow, and we get it done. And I haven't even finished, and the answers are coming in. Okay, so nobody's right yet. Higher. Oh, congratulations, Perry, you won. Well done. Jay, you won. Congratulations. Lizette, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You've won. Congratulations. Patty, you've won. Mary, you've won. The women are taking over here. I love it. Cyrus, no, Nancy, you won. Congratulations. Frida, you won. Okay, 5. Kathleen, you won. 4, 3, 2, 1.5. 1. Done. Okay. What I'm going to do is, because I appreciate you all taking the time, you won what? So you've won this. So somebody's asked won what? We're going to send you out the zip files for all of this. You're going to get the modern email website. You get all the sales pages, everything inside it. Okay, it's all done for you. Okay, and you can upload it. So the answer is 28 days. Now, because you all turned up and you've been here, what I'm going to do, and I've said to reward action takers, I'm going to get a drink of water for the next 5 seconds, and anybody who didn't get it right, who puts in 28, will send it to you as well. So I'm going to start drinking water now, and let's see what happens. I wish I could show you this. I really do. Wow, okay. Congratulations. I want to. No problem, Olin. All right, so everybody's put 28 in. What I'll do is I'll send this to Alicia and Loretta tomorrow. And before I go to Dublin, because I'm going to go see the Rocky Horror Show in Dublin, and I'll get out with you. Okay. So no, look what happened. Who really wanted to win? And look who you took action. And that's what happened when you have the perfect prize. So to build your list, all you need is to take 10 minutes out of your day to use my Click software that has the leverage site. It's all preloaded for you. Simply put, type a bit, you see how bad mine is, right? And click on the button on the mouse. Then you can build a list by tapping into the leverage sites that are super powerful. You know, 7.7 million visitors a month, 1.1 billion visitors a month. And as I said, the great news for you is I personally have my hands on over 2,200 leverage sites, not just from Google, but social media as well. Now remember, we talk about fishing in the pond that everybody else is fishing in. Well, the Google sites let you go and fish in ponds that nobody else is fishing in. And there are an abundance of untapped leads waiting for you to go and get them. And you educate these people into what you're selling for the 28 days. Because here's the secret, and I don't normally share this, but you've been so great, is you send them out an email. The first email said is, congratulations, you have a chance to win. Modern email marketing segmentation. We will notify you if you win by email. Watch your inbox. And then you tell them how to win and what everything is great. But there's even more. I'm going to also show you how you can get targeted these as well. Let me share a secret with you. What do Facebook groups, Instagram, Pinterest have in common? People show that they're interested. And which means they're interested in what you're selling. Because people join groups. And if you join the knitting pattern groups, there's a pretty good chance you're interested in knitting patterns, right? So what happens in a niche group? No, this isn't your group. This is somebody else's group that has already said they want what you have if you post a contest. What happens? You get super targeted leads from Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. One of the questions I normally get, and I'll answer it, is, you know, oh, will people allow you post contests in the group? Yes, around 70%. Right? Most group owners are lazy, especially in the generic ones like, you know, make money stuff or anything like that. A lot of them are very, very lazy, you know. So they'll actually allow you to do it because it's creating excitement, it's creating variety, and it's something good. They don't see it as what it is. Now, this is a sample from Facebook for groups on making money online, right? Which is the niche I'm in. 10,000 members, 11,000 members, 11,000 members, 26,000 members, 7.8 thousand members, 11,000 members, and 45,000 members. By the way, they reckon there is over 700 million Facebook groups alone. 700 million. And Forrester Insight says 50% of all social medias enter online contests. Think of the power of that, they enter them. And we have a secret system built into a software where you can leverage your best sites in social media. Not 3, not 4 times, but actually now 5. And imagine if we built that into the software, a way to create social posts in seconds. We've that done as well. Now let's look at how we capture leads in a unique way. This is how we do it. All right, come in and enter a contest. They put in their email. This is click simple by using my software. I am going to give you a video demo, but I just want to give it an idea of the dashboard. So we've all the training, everything is built within one dashboard. You full analytics. We have a complete image editor inside there for you built. So you don't need to go to Fiverr or Canva or anything like that. You can actually build images inside here. You don't need to Photoshop or anything. Plus we've got 2,000 images, royalty-free images that you can change the background. We have it all set up that you just literally paint by numbers. So you put in the title of your competition, the start and end date, which you know is 28 days, follow some of the terms, and then these are all the social sharing options. Because what happens is when somebody enters, you're enticing them to get more entries into the contest by sharing stuff on social media, because what we want to do is bring them in. Okay, we've got templates set up. We've got also added in is the social media posts that you can actually create social media posts and social media covers and social media posts, and this is for stories, right? All built in, so you can build stuff for your contest. build those social media posts, change your imagery so you can go back and back and back. We then have traffic software connected to this, right? This is one of the things that we build. It shows you where the traffic is coming from. We've got AI built into the system. You go in and select the site that you want. We've AI built into the system. So what happens is the more you do, the system learns with you and it starts recommending the best sites up in the top, just like Google. Then we've got 5 unique URLs. When you make one contest, we automatically generate 5 unique URLs, which means that you can go back to the sites that are sending you traffic and the social media places that are sending you traffic 5 times because you're not link spamming. Okay, we also have offers built in. So when somebody now comes in and they're entering, you can also sell to them there and then. And we've made it even easier and faster. Once you set up, we also have a plugin, right, which works on Google Chrome. It's an extension on Google Chrome where once you've the contest set up and you pick your sites and all the rest of it, you can actually set your to-do list. So you just literally go to the extension and follow the instructions, right? Click, copy and paste, click, copy, paste. And you can schedule your social media posts as well. All you need to do is use the sites we've already built into the software, copy and paste, and you build a list. Imagine leveraging traffic like this, 1.7 billion, 201,000. They're out there waiting to send you for these. No, let's be fair, software is great. However, you must combine it with the right knowledge. Then your results will be spectacular. That's one of the biggest secrets to making money online that most people miss. Combining the power of how with what gets you the ultimate results. Okay, so if you know what something is for and what you can do and what way to use it, then you know how to use it. Everybody wants to know, oh, how do I put X in here and Y in here? But it's what you're going to use it for. You're using it to get more leads. Otherwise, it's like taking a caveman forward in time and saying, congratulations, you won a Ferrari and it does 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. But it doesn't matter that it does 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. The guy doesn't know what it is, let alone how to drive it. So you must combine the knowledge of what to do with how to do to build a list. So let's look at how you can make money from using contests. Well, you can sell your own products to all of those who did not win, right? You can also make a contest for your own products. You can make contests for other people's products. You can make contests for your customers. You can make contests for affiliate products. And by the way, all affiliate marketing is selling other people's product at a commission, which can be from 50 to 100%. And that's particularly in our niche, in the make money niche. Is it hard to do? No, once you're set up and going, it's simple. Just send emails and get paid. So we built into the software a way for you to sell affiliate products or your own products. And I have it built in 2 shortcuts in my software. We're giving you different options of doing it. Why is this so vital? It's a complete money-making funnel in minutes. The only thing, folks, you need outside of the software is an autoresponder. You don't need hosting, you don't need websites, you don't need ClickFunnels. You can actually build a marketing funnel within 6 minutes. From an opt-in to a thank you page to a delivery page, all done 6 minutes. Okay, 6 minutes. Imagery, the whole lot, once you get used to it. As in, opt-in to win, the thank you page with sales built in just a couple of clicks. You have a full money solution. As I said, we have 2 offers solutions built in for you. One is an offer rotator, which means you can put in 10 offers. So when people come back, they can see new offers. So every time your contestant comes back, your contest, there's a second chance to make more sales. It's got a flashing call to action, right? So it flashes, but what we found is the fixed offer with the banner, which you can make, of course, within our software, works much better, works much, much better. Patty, I'll answer that at the end if that's okay. I just want to keep going because I'm conscious of time, and I will answer all your questions before we get off. So I'm going to. So you can make 1 offer during the campaign to promote, and that's very powerful. And the great news is this is built into the software for you, so it's simple. Step 1, create the contest in minutes. Step 2, get all those free leads from the leverage sites and social media. Step 3, use the offer rotator or the fixed offer to put offers in front of the new leads as they come in. Step 4, sell the price to those who did not win. Actually, I'm going to tell you a secret about this, all right? And I'm going to be a bit longer than I planned, and I'm sorry, Alicia, but the people are so good in talking that I want to give them a lot of credit. Is this, when you're doing this, this is actually a form of pre-frame page. So what you're actually doing is people who click on this, it's much, much easier having a pre-frame page to get approved, but for affiliate offers. And I talk about that in the training. It's a great secret system about getting you up and running, selling other people's stuff. So you sell the price to those who did not win, or you sell the offer, and then you email affiliate offers on your own products after the contest. This is the big bit. Remember, you have the list, so you can keep emailing them as long as they want you to. And step 6 is you can email affiliate offers, your own offers, during the contest as well. So in even simpler terms, build a list using my software, send emails, engagement, share, make other offers, 3, make sales. That's the secret. So let me ask you, if you had a successful contest today that was generating leads and sales, what would that be worth to you? How much would you pay to have a successful contest? You see, why somebody paid me $50,000 to help them with one contest, because it's not a cost, it's an investment. And they've seen how it's worth $50,000, and since any business can do it again and again and again, even at $5,000, this would be a great deal. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to share with you all the ways that you can leverage contests to take your business to the next level and beyond. However, just before I share with you how you can get tons of leads and build your online presence as well super fast, I do want to address one question I used to ask when I sat where you were. If this is all great and it's all fantastic, why am I giving you my secret system? Yeah, I could keep this unfair advantage to myself and reap the rewards. Actually, it was my plan, being honest, kind of selfish to a degree. And then I got called out on it by one of my customers that I showed it to. However, because I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to worry. I know what it's like not being able to provide for my family. I had all that in my past, and I promised that if I got to the amazing position where now, where I get to live the life of my dreams, I would make it my mission to share what really works in my business for people who have the same hunger for success that I have. And that's why today I will give you everything you need to get success. And I will be pushing you to sign up fast, because I want to see you getting all the success you deserve. Outside of my family, nothing makes me happier than seeing the people I work with get to live the life they want. And you can tap into millions of fresh leads out there for you to catch, and sales for you to make. No, you will finally have your own unfair advantage and tap into amazing free leads. No, you could possibly do this by yourself if you're prepared to invest tens of thousands of dollars, and that becomes your slogan. I'm not even going to see it because I know it sucks. Been there, done that, or have a t-shirt, don't want to do it again. And I've seen a lot of people try this and fail. And some of the most common mistakes I've seen are not knowing how to get free traffic from leverage sites. Okay? They go up and they put up the campaign, they run paid traffic into it. But you want to find out, does it work first? You go out and you go to the free sites, you fine tune it, make it work perfectly. That's what we all do. And then boom, you can turn on the gas if you want to. They pay to build their online presence. They pay Facebook to get people to like them on Facebook. It's insane. Not having your terms and conditions right. In certain countries, you can be fined. And you know, one of the things is people ask me a lot of times, can I sell an entry? No, you can't, because it's a gambling and it's a lottery license. Okay, so we protect you from all that. And prizes, and this is the big one. People spend a fortune of prizes on what they imagine everybody wants. Even the internet will tell you people want them, and they get people who are not interested in what they sell. I had a very, very smart marketer who's an old friend who found out I was doing contests, because he actually landed up on one of my webinars. And he rang me and he said, I didn't realize you did contests. Tell me, like, they don't work really, do they? And I said, what? Of course they work. They're great. I said, what did you do? He said, I ran a contest. I said, yeah, for what? I said, I gave away a Kindle. I said, why did you give away a Kindle? Oh, sure, I got loads of leads. I said, yeah, you got loads of people who wanted a Kindle. You didn't get people who wanted to learn to make money online. You got a lot of people who wanted a Kindle. So if you were selling Kindles, you would have made an awful lot of money. But you weren't selling Kindles, so you can't do magic tricks. So the price has to be congruent with what you're doing. However, when you become a doer and use my tried and proven step-by-step system, you can have your first list within hours of your first contest. Remember, using leverage, I've got over 1 million leads without spending a cent. So let me ask you, how many leads do you want? 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000? Put in how many leads you want. You should be able to, Nancy, I can check that. Sean, yes is the answer. 1 million. Good, Carl. I love it. I love it. Gail, 1 million. Oh, I love you. You're brilliant. Fantastic. But you don't just want any leads. You want the perfect lead, as in someone who's going to buy for you. Many marketers will tell you one lead is worth $1 a year. Better marketers will tell you it's worth minimum of $1 a month. So let's say it's $1 a month. 2,000 leads will be worth $2,000 a month, or $24,000 a year. But I'm guessing you haven't felt the power of a perfect lead yet, so let's just cut that in half. All right? So $24,000 divided by 2 is $12,000. Who here would trade $1,000 for $12,000? Would you trade $1,000 for $12,000? Say yes. 10 million leads to retire. You actually don't need 10 million leads worth to retire. You only need 10,000, 5,000, 1,000. They're good. We would all do that all day long. Yeah. So there's a spot waiting for you. How big do you want your list? So now is the time for you to become a doer. Because I'm about to hand you everything you need to be successful fast. Now is the time for you to join and build your list using contests. So if you're ready, say yes, no, while I grab a drink. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic, great, great. You're amazing. You're fantastic people. I do want to mark one question here. Can we use Ungroove? I don't see any reason. You can embed it, Nancy, so I don't see any reason why not. But I can check it for you. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you. Build my list now using the power of leveraging contests. First, to get in-depth comprehensive training. Okay, I'm going to give you complete basic to advanced training because I want the system to be able to grow with you as you're growing. So the secrets to winning campaign: identifying your ideal customer, picking your niche, your perfect price, creating contests that work, writing descriptions to get more leads. This is all the what. Traffic, Google untapped traffic secrets, how to leverage the sites to get untapped leads, the different rules of the different sites, what to do and what not to do. Social media, targeted leads, how to build a targeted email list from social media, what social media to use, and the different ways to use it, because you don't want to use all social media. Your clients may not be on all social media, so why be on it? And making a campaign live, we'll talk about that in a bit. And I'm giving you email marketing training as well. Just in case you're brand new to email marketing, I'm going to give you an introduction to email marketing. I'm giving you a masterclass by Matt Fury. Matt did $1 million from one email, writing emails and campaigns, email marketing strategies, writing emails at work, and a secret session with email legend Matt Basic and myself called 21 Ways to Make More Money from Your Email. Okay. I'm also giving you, if you're just starting out, social media basic training. This is Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Okay, so we're covering everything for you. I'm also going to show you how to give you training on how to set up your contest. You get full step-by-step fast training. These are 2-3 minutes of stuff. Create an image, which is vitally important. How to use your traffic software step-by-step. That's a total value of over $2,997 in training alone. You will also get full access to my team. You get 24-hour email support plus a Facebook group that you can come in and ask questions on. I will also share with you one of the most important secrets of all to ensure you get success. However, it's something I only share with my clients, and it's the secret to generating leads even faster. And I did promise you an unfair advantage. That's why you get unlimited access. Now, what I mean by unlimited access is there's unlimited contests, unlimited leads, unlimited team members, and unlimited clients. So that answers your question. I'm sorry, I've missed your name, but somebody asked about it. Can they use this as an agent? Oh, does Sean, does this come with a commercial license used as an agency? Yes. All right. We give you unlimited. You can do as many contests you like for as many people. Use it, use it, use it, use it. Yeah, Rocky works for us. He does the phone support. Yo, Adrian. So you're getting unlimited contests, unlimited leads, unlimited team members, right? So it's completely unlimited. My click, no-brainer software that I've made for myself that makes list building click simple. So you're getting create lead generating campaigns in minutes, contest creator, contest image creator, terms and conditions already there. Autoresponder integration with Get Response, Active Campaign, and Aweber. There's a coupon creator inside there. There's 2,000 images to select from. We host the contest for you. Social media posts, stories, and covers, and image templates. Okay, you've got AI learning system, 150 sites ready to go. Add your own sites, to-do list, analytics, click Chrome extension, click post anywhere system, auto post to my personal contest site. And if you want to go blogging, you click one button and you can post to Tumblr, which you'll see in the demo in a bit. Right, so you've got one click posting to that as well. Plus we got Facebook group management and posting system. And we've got members only posting and the to-do management plugin. So you set up your contest and you go into your plugin, you set up how many tasks you want to complete in a day, and the plugin, you go in and follow it. And the plugin is linked to the software, so as the software learns with you, the AI and the traffic software, the plugin learns and it sends you to the best places first. Plus you get our secret traffic siphon system. So you can go back to these sites, and by the way, the Chrome extension runs this automatically for you. It rotates the links so you don't have to worry about it. So you're getting 5 different links. That is vitally important because you don't get hit with link spamming. So you're not getting 6 months unlimited campaigns, right? the traffic software, I'm going to give you 12 months unlimited campaigns to my contest and traffic software. That's a value of over $1,164 in software alone. So that's combined the total so far of $4,160 of training and software. And at that, this would be a steal of a deal. Now, this is how much you have to pay on the site. It's $1,997 for 6 months without all of the bonus training. However, while I'm live, as I promised you, man of my word, you get a coupon of $1,000 off. So it's $997 or a split pay of $397. That's 3 by $397, and I'll put the link in the chat. All right. And fair warning, this amazing offer is only good to get off the webinar. And remember, doers get results. So I've make sure you're one of the first 11 that pay in full. Because you pay in full, I've got something that's just going to blow your mind. Right now, I did say I will give you everything you need for your success. So that's why I'm also going to give you the digital prizes. Now, these are in the information business, motivation, health, and money. Okay, just like the one you saw that you went crazy for. That's one of my prizes, right? Look how many of you wanted to win that. I'm giving you 236 of them. Okay, website, sales pages, upsells, contents. You get full resale rights as well, downloadable inside. So you can use these as your prizes. You can sell them. You can take the content out of them. They're yours, right? 236 complete websites, all there, done. You just download them, and they're in zip files, and you can send them off to the customers. Plus, I'm giving you email templates, autoresponder swipes, affiliate emails, weight loss emails, engagement emails. Plus, you're getting the full white glove. When you go in and set up the software, we're going to set the software up for you. And because you're with Alicia and Loretta, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to give you this bonus as well. If you have any difficulty in your first contest, we'll set it up for you. You'll have to send us an image and do some stuff, or give us an idea. You don't actually have to send us an image, but give us an idea what you're looking for. We'll create the image, we'll put the text in, we'll create the contest, we'll set everything up for you, and we will do the whole lot for you. You're getting full white glove treatment. You're also getting the offer rotator, so when somebody comes back, you can make a new offer. You're also getting the fixed offer promotion already built in. And you get all of these as unlimited. However, we're going to do one better in this call. You get, if you sign up now, a done for you contest in the make money niche. That's right. You get a complete done for you contest, a professional contest image, a headline prize, affiliate product, banner image on it, description, share points, auto approval to that affiliate offer because it's mine, and the swipes. All right, that's a value of $497. No, I'm going to do one better on this as well, because this isn't even on the presentation. If you're not in the make money niche and you're in another niche, I will happily, you send us in the information, we will set a contest up for you and create a template over it with your permission. So if you're doing stuff for your clients and you want more high-end stuff, you send it in and we'll do one for you, and we'll create it as long as we can use it as a template. So you get one done. If you can't create your first contest, you have any difficulty, we'll do that for you. Plus, we'll also make a template for you for your business as well. Okay? As long as we can share that with everybody else. So that's a value of $497. It's actually twice that. Now it's a value of $1,000. So here's everything you're getting so far. You're getting the what to do marketing training, the what to do traffic training, the how to do contest training, the how to do leverage traffic training, 12 months unlimited contest king access, 12 months unlimited traffic king access, support, $1,000 off, 236 digital prizes, emails, templates, software setup, offer system, and one done for you contest, right? 997 or split pay of 397. Okay, so the link is in the chat. Let me just throw it back in again. And if you go to the link, you'll actually see what the bonus is. But I'm going to tell you that. Now, before I show you what the bonus for the first 11 people who pay in full, I know I'm giving you a ton of stuff. So I just want to run over it very quickly again. So you're getting complete basic advanced training, the secrets to winning campaign, Google untracked traffic secrets, social targeted leads, making your campaign live. We'll actually make your first campaign live here. We'll set up the software for you. You just put in your name, fill in the little form when you get there. The software set up automatically within seconds, and you can get up and going tonight, right? Email marketing training, you're getting all of these amazing bonuses, plus social media marketing training if you're just starting out. Plus, I'm going to set up your contest for you, right? Teach you how to do it, but we'll actually get the full training. And if you have any difficulties, we will do that for you, okay? For your first one, right? And then how to use the traffic software step by step. That's a total of $2,987 in training alone. And you will also get full access to my team. You get 24-hour email support by Rocky Balboa. I also share with you one of the most important secrets of them all to ensure you get success, However, it's something I only share with my clients, and it's a secret to generating leads even faster. And I did promise you an unfair advantage. That's why you're getting unlimited access to my click, no-brainer software that I've made for myself. That makes list building click simple. You're getting lead generating campaigns, right, in minutes. And when I say unlimited, folks, you can use it for your clients. If you're in the agency business, you can use it for your clients. Imagine going back to your clients and saying, oh yeah, I can do contests for you, I can get in leads, I can help you grow your social media, I can help people engage with your brand, you know, and I'm going to give you something really special at the end, which isn't even on this for that. So remind me to give you that, because I want to help you. Anybody who's in the agency business, I'll do something very special for you as well, right? So you're getting my personal traffic software, AI learning system, and all of what you see. You're getting Facebook group management post system, the one plugin that rules them all, if you're a nerd like Lord of the Rings like I am. Plus you get our super traffic Siphon system, the 5 URLs. That's very important, so you're not link spamming, and you're not getting 6, you're getting 12 months unlimited campaigns. So you can add your staff, you can add your family. It's unlimited. It's your account. If you know, there's no problem. Pass out, share out. If you want us to give you a second account, we will. Okay, that's a value of over 1,164 in software alone. That's a total of $4,161 of training and software. And at this will be a steal of a deal. This is how much you have to pay on the site. So if you don't jump on this call, it'll be back to this when I go off. It'll be 1,997 for 6 months. Okay. However, while I'm live, you get the $1,000 coupon off. So it's 997 or 3-pay split pay of 397. But it's something huge for if you jump in full. Fair warning, this amazing offer is only good till we get off the webinar. And remember, doers get results and rewards. So I'm going to make sure you're one of the first 11 that pay in full, because there's something really special here. Now, I did say I'll give you everything you need for success. So that's why I'm giving you the prizes, 236 of them, right? That's worth more than the program alone. Website, sales pages, upsells, content, full sale rights, downloadable note within the software. It's all there. Email templates, all there inside, autoresponder, affiliate emails, weight loss emails, engagement emails. We're going to set up the software for you, plus set up your first contest if you have any difficulty. We're giving you the offer rotator that you can use, that or the fixed offer, whichever one you want to use. It's there built into the software. It's a click of a button. However, we're also going to do one better on this call. We're also going to give you a done for you contest in the make money niche. And if you're not in the make money niche and you're in another niche, I will make a template for you as long as I can share it. So if you're in weight loss, if you're an agency, as long as I can put up and share it, okay? So I'll do your contest for you anyway if you have any problems. And if you have an agency and you want a professional image, then reach out to us and we'll do a professional image. The image editor is fantastic in that one. That's what we use, but my guys are very, very good at just fine tuning all of that. So 497. So this is everything you get so far, right? You're getting all of what you see in front of you for 997. However, I love doers. I love people who commit. So to prove it, I'm going to make this a no-brainer for you. This is only if you're one of the first 11 that pay in full, right? And I don't know how many people have jumped in. I'll check that in a minute. Only you will get, first of all, Master Your Online Business. This is a program that I was hired by the European Union to deliver to businesses in Ireland, right? It's through the Irish government and the European Union, where I went around and it was called Digitalize the Day, and I taught people how to go online. What's my number business mindset, pick a niche, the 3 online models, who is my perfect customer. This is something that you can keep coming back with. It's a masterclass, and the value of that, I used to get paid €2,997, which is about $3,500, but let's call it $3,000 for this. Remember, you're getting a complete done for you contest as well. 497. Well, if you pay in full, I'm not going to give you 1 done for you contest in the make money niche, not 2, but 3 done for you contests. That's 3 by 497, which is 1491. Okay. And what I'll also do for you is I will make a contest for you and as templates, and I'm happy to make as many templates as I can. And if that was not enough, if you sign up now in full and you're one of the first 11, I'm not going to give you 12 months unlimited access. I'm not going to give you 24 months unlimited access. I'm going to give you 36 months unlimited access, because we have a huge development plan. We want to make this the best software out there. I want you using it. I want you involved, and I want you partnering with us. So you get 3 years access to this. So you don't have to worry about, it's $47 a month recurring after 12 months. You don't have to worry about that. You're getting 3 years access. That's for the first 11 only. So you're getting the contest. So you have to be able to know before the 11 places is gone. So it's just 997. If you pay in full, you're getting the what to marketing training, the what to traffic training, the how to contest training, the how to leverage traffic training, the 12 months Contest King. If you pay in full, you're getting 36 months. 36 months unlimited Traffic King access. Support, $1,000 off coupon, 236 digital prizes, email templates, software setup, offer system, the online business bootcamp recordings, the 3 done for you contest packs, and the 36 months unlimited access. So I just want to do some questions in. I'm in, fantastic. Is this an email serum? No, it's not. Perfect. Take my money, no problem. I'm in, thank you. Okay, so let's look at the demo, right? Now, guys, this is a video on my computer, so I'm going to stick the microphone up against this, very low tech, right? But this is a video, it's not live, because anytime I've ever tried to do it live, my internet's taking a dump. So we watch this and then come back and answer all your questions, and we'll go through everything.
In this video, I'm going to show you some of the updates, show you how to set up a contest in the software using the new contest templates. So what we're going to do is either click on this button here or come across to my contest and just click on that. Then we're going to come to contest and just click the drop down. What you'll see is contest template. So we just click on that. And this is going to open up the templates. Okay, so at the minute we've got 2 different contests that you can use templates for. If you want to use this, you just click on use template. If it says variants underneath and a number, that means there's 4 variants to this contest. So if we just click on that, it'll then open it up to the 4 different variants of the contest. You can use any one of these. Now, another feature that has just come into the software is this social button. So if we just click on this, what it's going to do is going to bring up images that we can download and use into our social posts. So that's another great feature that's just started into the software. But if we want to use any of these templates, all we do is literally click on the button, use template, and that's going to get all the information and drag it into here. And now we don't have to change this if we don't want to. There's a few things we do want to change, and I would advise you make some tweaks yourself. But very simply, I'll go through very quickly with you. So basically, there's a start date, end date. I'm just going to leave it to that for now, because this is just a test. As we scroll down, what we want to do is, if we've got our Facebook page, and we can just throw the Facebook page URL in here, and then we can choose here whether we want an exit URL. And what this is going to do is this can give us up to 10 different URLs we can put in here to promote other products, or we can use an exit banner to promote a product, which is the one I'm going to choose. So all we want to do is upload an image. So on here, so I'll just upload that one, and then we need the URL. So this is our URL we want them to go to. So I'm going to put that in there, which is an affiliate offer. Then when we've come up here, we can go to prize. Okay, now this is already pre-filled out, and the image is already selected. So there's nothing we'd have to do here. Again, we can change this up a little bit if we want to, put our own little slant on things. And we do advise you to do that, but I'm just going to leave it for now. And then how to enter, these are the different ways people can enter. So I want someone to follow me on Twitter, I'll just click on this, and all we'll need to do very simply is just put my Twitter handle in there, select how many entries they're going to get for doing that, and click save this option. Scroll down. If I want them to follow me on Pinterest, I'll do exactly the same thing here. So I'll just go in here, get my profile, put it into there, give them some entries for that one. Visit a Facebook group, so I'll get them to do that as well. So I just want to grab my Facebook group, click on there, and put that into there. And then I also want to put the name of the group in there, so Your Dream Business. Okay, and I'll give them 5 for this one, and then click OK. And then if I come down here, I'm going to get them to go to Instagram. So this time I'm going to grab my Instagram for it. I'm going to put that in there, and then I'm going to give them 10 entries for that one and save that option. And that's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to come across here and I'll click save. And that's just pulling everything together for us and creating that contest. And it opens up now. So there's the contest now. It is now live. So what we can do from here is, if we wanted to, we can post it directly onto Tumblr. So if I just click that button now, it's going to ask me to allow it to post to Tumblr. I'll go allow. It might ask you to sign in if you're not already signed in. And that is it now posted to Tumblr. And just to show you that, I'll just go into Tumblr now. Agree. So this is my profile at the minute. So if I just go refresh, and there's the contest that we've just done with the link to the contest for them to enter. So very quick, very simple, very easy. If we click on URL, we've now got the URLs where the contest is hosted. So it's hosted on all these different things. We can share any one of these links we want to. We can go and get the code if we want to put it on our website. We can edit it. There's a few other things we can do on here. I'm not going to go through that there, but if we just click on preview a second, so there's a little preview of the contest, what it's going to look like on the page. Okay, now that's all we need to do in this, and then what we can do then is if we come up and go to the app, the plugin, just click on the plugin. It's going to drag the contest in, and then all we need to do is click on to-do list, and then it's going to ask us a couple of things. So how many sites do we want to post to a day? So I want to just say 6 sites a day, and it's going to ask about Facebook groups. I'm going to put 4 a day for the Facebook groups, and I'm just going to put save. That's it. That's everything set up, ready to go, ready to start driving traffic. So anytime we come into onto the web now, so anywhere we go now, we can just click on the little plugin, and we can go to the to-do list. And within the to-do list, it's picked out the top 6 sites for the day, top 6 Facebook groups for the day. So if I wanted to post into this one, say this Facebook group, I just click on that. It's going to bring the group up in a window. Okay, so I have joined it, and it gives all my details here. So if we want to save the image, so we just right click on the image and save image as, and save it to wherever we want to save it. So I'm just going to save it to my downloads. And what that will do is it'll have it there now anytime I want to post it. So if I want to post in this group now, I'm just going to click into do a new post. So I'm going to start by adding an image. So I'll just choose photo, go to where I just downloaded that. So it's added the image. I'm going to give the headline. So I'm going to copy that and just paste that into there. Don't know why the writing's so small. And then I'm going to copy the description, copy, paste that description into there. I'll tidy that up a bit if I want to. I'm not going to do it for this demonstration purposes. And then copy the URL and pop that into there. And then all I need to do is click post, and that's the post done. Okay. Once it's done, I'm not going to post this one because it's only a test one. So I'm just going to come off that one. Once it's done, we just click whether it's been submitted or not. So I'm going to click submitted, and that'll take us back in. And what we'll do then is click on it again, back into the to-do list. And when we come down, it shows that this one has been scrubbed off now. So we've posted in this group. So we go to the next one, or the Google site, whichever one you want to do. That's how quick and easy it is to start getting yourself going. Now, every day you come in, there'll be the 6 new sites for every day for your contest. So very quick and simple to do. And as I say, you can do it onto your own website. You can just share your link as well. So as I've shown you before, if you wanted to just grab the URL and just share one of these URLs anywhere you want, you can do. So on your own social media, you can do that, in your own emails, wherever. And as I say, the URL, nice image, nice descriptions, and there's the image you put in before. So that's some of the new features in it, and that's how quick and simple it is to set up your own contest now using the templates. Another feature that has just come into the software is under the image editor now. We've got not just the contest images you can create, but we've also got story images. So right slash stories, we've got cover images, so for Facebook cover images and things like that, and we've got social media posts. So we're bringing loads of stuff into the software. It's getting better and better all the time. It's amazing to do, and I say the traffic you can get off it and the leads you can get off is just fantastic. Just put a little bit of effort in, a couple of minutes a day, just do your posts, and away you go.
So finally, the image editor is ready. Let's have a look. If we go to the image editor, now you can see you have contest images, story images, cover images, and post images. These 3 are for social media. So let's say if I click on story images, it will load for the story. Right now, if I select, let's say I want to use this one. So I'll select this. It comes here. Now, as we were using the same editor, we can use it the same way. So for example, if I want to use any image from here, or I want to add an image from here. Let's say celebration. So let's say I want to add this, or let's say I want to add something. See, it will come here. I can make it bigger and small. I can drag at the bottom. Then step 3 is your heading. We can name it story image. We can change the color to something. And let's say I want to use this font. I can pull it down. Select. Step 4, I don't want to add a price. Template. I don't have right now any. So what I'll do is I'll preview. And now see, it says save image and template premium and template free and save image. So let's say I'll just do a save image. The image has been saved successfully. So now if you see here, this image has come here and we can use it. You can also take a shortcut if you want to see cover. It will show you the cover images which are already there. You can create your own cover images and then download them. And similarly for the post also. The size is changing and all the post images are coming from. Okay, thank you.
So that's the demo. You see that the second bit is one of the features we added, right, which is social posting, because our clients asked for it, and that's what we'll be doing. Is when you ask for stuff, we'll do it. And you can download, and you can create Facebook covers. You can create, we'll be adding other ones moving forward, but you create stories, Facebook, and all of this stuff, so that you can engage with people. And it's just a nice little system to help you move faster. So. We're nearly sold out. A couple of people are trying to get in. What I'm going to do, Alicia, if you're okay with this, is I will I'll leave it open for the next 10 minutes, and anybody who jumps in, I'll give all the bonuses to.
That would be great, because I'm getting a lot of people in the chat saying, I want to make sure I'm in the first 11. I want to make sure. So I would really appreciate it.
Fantastic. So look, we'll absolutely look after everybody. So anybody who jumps in, I'll remove the 11. I normally do, because we're giving a lot of bonuses and the rest of it. They're your people. So
okay,
for you, 100%.
Sounds good. And I just wanted to, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but Perry and Frida and Sean and Byron and Kim and Rick, it just keeps going on and on. So thank you so much, Anthony. You know what, if can I just interrupt you for just a minute?
Yeah.
So as I'm watching this, and I'm taking, I have a lot of notes. The thing that I was blown away with is I didn't even know there were that many Facebook groups. Like you said, there are 700 million Facebook groups. That blew me away. And then also, Lorette and I always try to be as engaging as possible, but we didn't realize that we're totally missing the mark. We're missing the mark. Like, we're not doing this, and so we haven't even done what would be the most engaging way to generate leads and traffic yet. So thank you so much for being here. I know everybody is so excited to be here. Yeah, Kathleen was saying thank you so much. Everybody really loved this presentation. Do you guys have any presentation? Do you have any questions about Anthony's presentation today? Byron says, yeah.
Perry has one there. Can we use a custom domain? No, Perry, you can't use a custom domain. However, you can embed this on any website. Okay, so you can embed it on WordPress. I will check GrooveFunnels. I don't see any reason why you can't, right? Because if you can embed an opt-in form, you can embed us, right? That's pretty much the way. So you can actually use this in your own site. We haven't built that into the traffic software. It's on the list to do, that you can actually then have the plugin and everything run your system and be posting that it goes up to your own site, that you can actually post a link back to your own site, because you might as well send them back to your own site. And something as Byron says there, I can see that this can be used for print on demand by creating design. So I presume that's something in your world, at least not mine.
Yeah, it's awesome. Bertha, did you get your question answered, Bertha? Anthony, I loved how you extended the time limit as well for using it. Can you just go over that one more time with Bertha, for Bertha?
No problem. So if you pay in full, you get it for 3 years, right? 36 months. If you go the split pay, it's $47 in 12 months time, right? But that is not a forced system. You will have to re-sign up. We don't force anybody straight into the continuity because that always annoys me when it happens to me, so I don't do it, right? So what we decided to do is, look, I'll be straight and open as always. We're doing a lot of improvements to the software. We're working on the software with our customers. You're all coming in to help us. That's the reason we're giving you the 3 years. We have very large plans for the next 12 months of some of the stuff that's coming out in it. And we want you to be part of it and testing it and doing it and, you know, working with us and making sure that we're serving you and that you're getting a ton more leads. We're looking always at new innovative ways of helping you get more leads.
Love it, love it.
You get 3 years. And in 3 years time we work.
I love it, I love it. So anybody else have any other questions? Congratulations to those who are jumping in. I just wanted to say that it's absolutely amazing what he has put together for everyone. So I love it. I'm so excited about it. I learned so much, and now I know that with using your software, Anthony, Lorette and I will be so much better at really, you know, being engaging and using contest as the baseline strategy for what we're doing for lead generation, and that's really exciting.
Yeah, like as I said, I do it for Legends all the time, and it works extremely well. So, Fridas there, does his company take into consideration the various compliance issues for states in the US, and are they up to date? There aren't any compliant issues, Frida. We have the terms and conditions up there about the draws and all the rest of it. They are standard pretty much worldwide, except for Canada and a couple of countries that you can accept entries into, but we don't allow any winners to be picked from there. But because this is a giveaway, you're giving something away. It is not, nobody has to purchase. That's a very big differentiation. If you have any form of purchase or transactional value, you're in the world of trouble, all right? Because it's gambling, it's lottery. You have to have a lottery license in each independent state and states. So you're giving something away. What the trade-off is the person is giving you their email to win a better prize. And the logic of that is, do I want a $10 ebook, or do I want to win something that's worth $400, $500? And you can combine the prizes as well. You can make up a prize of $1,000, right? There's nothing stopping you doing that. So the whole point is that the terms and conditions are right. They are brought up to date, and we check them once a year, but we haven't seen any legal changes on it. Different states have limits for the giveaways. Not as far as we've seen, Frida. I'll go back and check it again, and I'll get my lawyer to check it again. But we got the review done about a month ago, and we don't see any changes to the terms because our terms and conditions are very, very broad. All right. Why couldn't we have grandfathered as we're helping? I don't get what you're asking, Byron.
I'll answer Byron. I got what he's asking.
Okay. And oh yeah, the newsletter niche. Okay, so yeah, so like first of all, if you're doing a newsletter, fine, absolutely, in getting a newsletter out there. So you go and you get a prize that people who want your newsletter likes, right? And what you do is you give them a copy of the newsletter as part of the prize. So we give you the first prize. I don't know if you're doing a free newsletter or you're paying for a newsletter. If you're doing a paid newsletter, then what you can do is do a competition to win a year subscription, right? That's what I would do, our 6 month subscription. Win 6 month subscription too. You've seen the newspapers do it for years, right? It's nothing new. So you can do let's say you're charging $20, you know, win 6 months worth $120 of this amazing. If it's a free newsletter, then you need to come up with an attractive price that makes sense. And the other thing I was going to say, the other bonus that I want to give is anybody, we stopped doing this, but anybody who, you'll get an email, and I'll give you the support email in just in case you have any problems. I'll stick the link in one more time, and then I'll put my support email in, right? And Contest King Software at gmail.com. So anybody, take down that email, right? Anybody who's joined, I'm going to do the last thing for you, especially in the agency and the rest of it. I've worked with a lot of local businesses. I've done contests for years. I can normally figure stuff out very, very quickly. I will jump on a one-to-one call. If you've got a client that you're having a difficulty with, or even your own contest, or even the newsletter, and you're doing it in that, Paddy, or anybody who's joined, I'll actually jump. I don't do this because I protect my time, but again, I'm very interested in what you're doing, and I love what Alicia and Loretta are doing in relation to the agency, because I think it's definitely a service that's wanted by businesses and small businesses. So I will jump in and help you. So you can book you send me an email, I'll send you a link. You can book a one-to-one call with me. We'll jump on for 15-20 minutes and I'll solve your problem. Okay?
That's awesome. Thank you.
That's worth more than the course, folks. Trust
yes,
me.
it is. I'm going to take advantage of that. You better believe it. I love that, Anthony. I love it. And that says a lot about who you are and how you do business. And so Anthony has a huge following. Lots of people have learned from him, and it's because of that same attitude that you see right there. Hey, you know, if you're having problems, let's jump on a call. And that's why people love him. So anybody else have any other questions? And if I missed you saying I'm in, go ahead and say I'm in the chat for me. If I missed you, I think I've commented back. Oh, Frida, did I not mention you? Frida is in. Yay, Frida. Hey, you know, Anthony, Frida has been looking for something like this for a very long time. And when she was researching, the software that was out there cost so much money, and it has so many limitations. And she can't do like all of the contests. You know how you have the unlimited contests? It was so important I put it in the chat for everybody. Do as many contests as you like is what you said, and I sent it in the chat for everybody, because Frida was like, the other companies out there are limitations on their software. There's limitations how many contests you can use, how many people can enter the contest, and it just gets so expensive. So
because
today,
what they want to do is like, let's be honest, it's the extraction model, right? So
right.
they get you in, and then they keep extracting. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in building a lifetime relationship with my customers. So I'm not in for the fast kill. So like, you know, I could do this for 6 months and say it's $47 a month and do all of that. This is why we're doing it. When we update the software, we tell you, you know, you come in, say you like this, you don't like that. We get feedback. That's why you're being rewarded with this. And the other side of it is, you know, I was on my knees. I know what it's like. I'm not saying that anybody here is, but I was on my knees. I know what it's like. So, you know, sometimes you just want to get in, get something that works. And, you know, we see the reaction and what you're doing. And we actually learn an awful lot from our clients. And that's one of the things that software companies don't talk about, is that you learn an awful lot from what your clients are doing. So, you know, you see what they're doing and trying. And like, even with, I'll be open and honest about it. Off of this software, I'm launching another 2 softwares. You know, I'm launching a simple opt-in creator, and I'm building a pre-frame creator, which I'm doing low tickets. And we've learned that from our customers. So we love seeing you use it, abuse it, and use us and abuse us.
Okay. Love it. All right, guys, anybody else have any other questions? So I will leave the chat box up, and I know that Anthony, you said you would end this for us, but before you go, I just wanted to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us here today. I mean, everybody learned so much. Hey guys, if you can just do a quick thank you to Anthony in the comments. You know, when I asked you to present, I didn't realize it was going to be this amazing. So you blew my mind, as well as so many other people here. So thank you so much. Gail says, thanks for a great presentation. Frida said she bought even before you finished. Once you said the price, she already bought. So that is awesome. So thank you so much for being here with us today, Anthony. I will let you close it out. I'm just looking at everybody saying thank you, which is so sweet. And turning it over to you whenever you want to close it out, you can. Come on, guys. This is a great opportunity. Time for you to jump in. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's build our businesses using contests. Anthony, back to you.
Thank you very much, Alicia. And your excitement and enthusiasm is contagious, to say the least. So blew my mind. You're very welcome. Thank you very much, Byron. If anybody's got any other questions, I'm quite happy to stay. What I'll do is, because first of all, I have to go eat my dinner because it is now 8:48 in PM, so I'm going to go have a bit of food. So what I'll do for you folks is I'll leave the cart open for the next 10 minutes, okay? 10, 15 minutes while I eat my dinner. And so if anybody has any thoughts, I want to do that. If you have any questions that you didn't want to ask or you want to ask and the rest of it, I put the contestkingssoftware@gmail.com into the chat. Copy that, send me an email, and I'll get back to you either tonight or tomorrow quite happily, and you know, help you with any questions that you would have. Right, we're here to help. We want to help you. We want to see you successful. We'll give you all the tools and give you all the help. And if you roll up one sleeve, I'll roll up one sleeve to match. If you roll up two sleeves, I'll have two sleeves. Byron, absolutely not. I don't like Guinness. That's the joke, right? I don't drink Guinness. I used to drink. I absolutely hate Guinness, right? I actually drink whiskey, preferably Irish whiskey, and I like lager. So I'm a strange Irishman, to say at least. But everybody knows the Guinnesses. But thank you very much for the thought. And yeah, looking forward to working with you. For all of you who've joined, you made a fantastic decision. Looking forward to seeing your success. Looking forward to working with you, getting to know you better. And we will talk to you very soon. And again, thanks to Alicia and Loretta for having me on. It was a privilege and an honor to talk to you folks. And thank you, whether you're joining or not, for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us. I know there's a million other things that you could be doing. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you, and I wish you all the success in the world, and just make it happen. So with that, I'm going to say good night. I'll leave the cart open while I'm having my dinner, and outside of that, thank you very much and take care. God bless and mind yourself.